My name is Heather McCormick, and I will be presenting the grant proposal for the Junior Jackets Band. This program is intended for elementary school students in grades 3 through 5 and will provide some tutoring time as well as some introduction in the areas of music and band. The first topic for discussion is the program abstract. In accordance with federal statute, the community will be notified of the intent to apply for the grant through Mississippi Department of Education. The intent will be published in the town's paper as well as on their social media page. The community will have access to the application through an email request. The Junior Jackets Band after-school program has two goals. First, it is to introduce elementary students to the world of music in order to increase their academic, social, and emotional self. The second goal of this program is to tutor students who are having problems academically in one or more areas. The intended outcomes of the program are 1, to expose students to concepts learned within a band class setting. 2, students will perform better academically and increase attendance. And 3, students will have an improved social emotional state. This is not only a band program or only a tutoring program, but a hybrid of the two. Students will also experience 3 guest speakers throughout the year, as well as have a winter and spring performance for family, friends, and the community. The needs assessment is the next topic. The purpose of the needs assessment is to provide a complete description of the community and schools to be served. According to the data report on Mississippi Department of Education's website, the total percentage of students who are chronically absent is at 11%. The poverty rate in Starkville is at 30.2%. When it came to surveying parents about an elementary band program, 74% expressed that their children would be interested in participating in an after-school band program. A total of 88% of parents said that an after-school band program would be beneficial. The next topic is the process. The first step is to get in touch with the stakeholders by requesting a small window of time during the district board meeting and the PTO meetings. A community night would also be held. The program will be designed in active collaboration with the participating schools, the district level leadership, as well as parent and community members of the participating school district. The specific needs are the outcomes of the needs assessment. Because of the absenteeism rate is at almost 11%, the Junior Jackets Band will help decrease the absenteeism rate. You can see here that the average English language arts and math scores within the district, and the Junior Jackets Band after-school program will help those scores improve for grades 3 through 5. The risks involved for students and parents are minimal. For program focus, it was identified in the needs assessment that there aren't many options for elementary age students to participate in after school. The next concern was the students' performance academically. A goal of this program was to improve the students' academic performance using the newly acquired skills learned from band and applying that logic to other subjects. Transportation was also identified as a problem since parents are still at work when school is dismissed, so students will have to ride the bus to practice. The Junior Jackets Band is appropriate for the target population because students in elementary school learn musical concepts quicker than adults. Another need that will be addressed deals with the students' mental and emotional levels. The tutoring portion will be beneficial academically. They will learn how to bridge a connection between band and musical skills with their academics. The budget for the project will be $232,250 for years 1 and 2. And the budget for year 3 will be $185,800. The budget will cover personnel, administration, travel for the project director, equipment, supplies, contractual, other costs, and indirect costs. For program plan and implementation, the Junior Jackets Band after-school program will meet 5 days a week during the school year, excluding spring break, Thanksgiving break, and other holidays. The students that are not located in the place of rehearsal will ride the district bus to rehearsal and tutoring. Students will spend from 3 to 6 p.m. for tutoring and band practice. Parents will have to come to the practice to pick up their child at the location at 6 p.m. Students will spend the first hour doing homework and tutoring and then the last 2 hours doing band. In order to assess this, grades and attendance will be collected and parent and student surveys will be administered. To get the parents involved, we will have 2 performances throughout the year. There will be an adult seminar once a month for those interested to learn more about music in order to help their child be more successful in band as well. Next, quality contact time will be discussed. The students will meet for 15 hours a week, which is from 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. You will see a sample schedule here. Students arrive, unpack, and eat a snack from 3 to 3:15. Students will take part in tutoring and homework time from 3:15 to 4:15. Afterwards, there will be a bathroom break. Warm-ups and rehearsal last from 4:30 to 6. Dismissal will be promptly at 6 p.m. For recruitment and retention, flyers will be given to all students in grades 3 through 5 indicating an interest meeting for Junior Jackets Band. An interest meeting will be held for roughly 45 minutes to an hour. There will be a presentation to the parents about how music is important for social, emotional, academic, and behavioral progress in a child. For those parents and students still interested, they will fill out an application. Applications will then be taken to the teacher to get an input on if they feel the Junior Jacket Band and tutoring program will be beneficial for that child. For staffing and professional development, the program intends to have 7 people, whom include the band director, 4 tutors, and 2 chaperones/assistants. Ideally, these people will come from the school system, so the background checks have already been cleared. These people also need to be CPR first aid certified as well. The band director will be required to have an experience in a band director position. The chaperones and assistants will not require band experience, but it is preferred. The tutors would ideally already be in the school system as well, but we can also reach out to education majors at Mississippi State University. An external evaluator will be hired contractually. There will be a program director. The staff, the ratio of staff and students will be approximately 1 to 10. The program will also welcome volunteers. There will be an advisory council made up of 2 students of each 2 people of each: students, teachers, parents, community agencies, and the private sector business world. The groups will meet twice during each award year. The primary function of the council is to ensure the program is running smoothly and get feedback from the groups on what could be improved and/or suggestions for the following year. The partnerships are Mississippi Department of Education, Henderson Ward Stewart Elementary, Overstreet Elementary, and the National School Lunch Program, who will provide nutritious snacks each day for the students. The next topic to be discussed is collaboration and communication. Information pertaining to the Junior Jacket Band will be disseminated in a manner that is understandable and accessible. Methods include local newspaper, flyers sent home, newsletters sent to school administration, and social media posts. The types of information that will be disseminated include upcoming activities and performances, as well as program progression in relation to goal acquisition. The program manager will work with each school to designate one person who will be the contact representative for that school, and then we'll communicate with that point person in order to gather necessary data such as behavior, attendance, and academic records as needed. Finally, there will be an external evaluator that will be hired at a payment of no more than 3% of the grant award amount. The evaluator will work with the grantee to develop performance measures for each object in order to accurately determine the progress. The results will be available to the stakeholders via a final report and will be released to the public upon request. Formative and summative evaluations will be made. There will be periodic staff and student interviews administered, as well as written surveys that are created by the evaluator to assess the participants' opinions of the program and its progress towards the stated goals and objectives. The evaluator will also visit the site twice a year during the first award year and will use a self-developed checklist to assess the progress towards the stated goals and objectives. This is a look at the proposed Junior Jackets Band after-school program. If there are any further questions, please feel free to contact me at the number or email listed on the screen, and I will be more than happy to help. Thank you for your time.